There's probably a million and one, but I can tell you one that happened to me that didn't actually involve the cell phone, but same principle. And when I was 17 years old, I borrowed my brother's car without his permission. And I took it out one night and I was driving. It was a fairly new car and a very fast car. Driving down this road in Australia, I heard a song come on the radio just as I was speeding down this road. And the song was like, wow, this is nice. So I went to turn it up. And when I looked up, I hit the side, the middle island. And that car just went straight through a grocery store at about 100 and can't even remember the speed, but it was fast. And I turned that into a drive-through. Not willingly, but yeah, it ended up being a drive-through. I'm only able to sort of half joke about it now because nobody got hurt, and that was just by a sheer miracle. It just goes to show that one distraction, just like that, and it could be all over. I was spared by a miracle. There's no other word for it, because if you saw the car, it was wrapped around the pole. It was awful. There was nothing left of it. And this today is the modern distraction. It's no longer just text messages. It's everything. It's your Facebook, it's your Twitter, it's your music, it's your everything. It's just, you got to switch off when you're in the car, and just, that's it. You only have one task to focus on, and that's driving, and that's a big enough task. Don't let yourself get distracted. Remember that driving is a privilege and not a right, and it's a very, very big responsibility. I mean, a lot of times we take for granted just how big this responsibility is, but you wouldn't sort of give somebody a loaded gun without any kind of training, without any kind of talk about responsibility. Yet, when we jump into our cars, we are even more dangerous sometimes than a loaded gun, because we are a very heavy projectile that can hurt a lot of people, and if not even worse, kill a lot of people. You're tasked behind that wheel to be very responsible about how you operate this vehicle. So always clear your mind when you get into the car. It's only for that trip, and that trip only. Just know that you have a responsibility to yourself, to the others on the road, and to the family and friends that are waiting for you on the other side. Take it seriously. It is very important, and it will save your life. Focus sa kalye, hindi sa cellphone.